I'll do bed.
How do bed good? What are you?
You're a bed.
Don't you rub your butt on my bed?
I'll do
Turn
what I
around.
want.
Look at that shameful thing in the mirror. Are you recording yet?
No.
You should. What are you doing? Oh, that caught me by surprise. I'm sorry.
Okay. Start recording. There we go. You ready for this? Ready for this? Start your engines!
What's the turbo on that? I just made like a 5-year-old joke and thought it was funny. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's like I really like placing these randomly just because I can, but at the same time I also wanted to do something serious with it. But hey, how's it going, everybody?
What's up, YouTube? This is Darkon back again with the GrindStone.
Bit of a
And
strange intro here.
we're in Dahoos.
Isn't it such a great view outside this window? Oh, it's
It's
beautiful.
just great. Same view as in the mirror. I didn't know your
wait
mirror
until
was a
I'm
window.
15 and then.
Yeah,
like,
then you can see out of your window.
Or like 10 or something.
Could be a
So
fun master.
here is something that everyone.
Ah!
What did you? Oh, you scary thing. I'm talking. I'm being strangled. What does it say? I'm being strangled by a man in the mirror. I'm asking him to let me go.
I can't breathe.
Good.
Look at me.
I see you. That looks horrifying. I'm being strangled by a
Your mirror is 3D. Oh, okay. That
Dead.
choked me. Ah!
Bug on my screen. So I'm gonna stop messing with that. I'll come back and mess with it later. So here's a system that everyone forgets is in this game because it does so little and is so pointless. It is the housing system, where everyone has a house. You don't even have to buy it. You just have one, and it is empty. The guy sells this furniture for 12 mil a piece, and it lasts for I think 7 days, which is stupid, because like, hey, you can have this furniture, but it's going to spontaneously combust in a week, and it also costs a ton. Back in the old days of Flyff, these items were ridiculously ludicrous in price, because when it costs as much as like a good weapon, that's not okay.
Yeah.
And I forgot I'm not
like,
wearing my usual suit. Sorry. If you thought that I was going to like bring up some cool information about what I'm wearing, it was all an elaborate ruse.
Hashtag night in white.
You can also choose who can come in here. Your shoes go through the table. You
Yeah.
can lock people out. You can.
I
get a
love
lot of
that
people
feature.
In here.
I mean, like shoe tables. Oh.
You said feature, like feet.
What even anymore?
So then, I remember a couple times in the old days having a party with my guildmates in these places for like birthday parties for people, which was kind of cool. You can also buy furniture in the Flyff shop that lasts for like 7 to 15 days that give you stats for some reason. Like, oh, here's a granite floor, which grants you 15% movement speed for a week. It's like, why? Here's a dresser that gives you 150 defense. Why?
I'm a DJ.
Stupid.
The record stops.
Hi.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I should not be allowed to do that. One time in school, we had to make music by just like noise, mouth stuff, and like tapping on the table, and the teacher let me start. He's like, Colin, do a beat for me, and I'm
You're just
thinking
like,
I'm like, oh no. And so I tried really hard to think of one, and I don't remember what it was, but it was like the simplest thing I could do with my mouth, and I had to concentrate so hard on it. And the
oh,
teacher was all looking at me, is like, don't die over there, because I was
don't
trying
die.
so hard to do that.
And then it's just like, no,
And
I
then,
could have done that a lot
yeah,
better.
which is weird, because you didn't like music in the past.
I don't know.
And then
That
now,
was like Adventure Time or something.
and then now you can do those noises, and as someone who has been singing since I was 2, I cannot do those noises.
You find ways sometimes.
So, some people are just blessed with some things, and some others just aren't.
Making useless noises with my mouth.
I don't know.
Beer wah bah 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 bah. Beer
Drop
wah
this
bah
beat.
wow wow.
Pretty
No, I'm
cool.
kidding. Huh?
Pretty cool to be able to drop a beat like that.
I mean, that wasn't that great. What do you...
Lol.
Sir, you got a little something in your head. Like, you want me to, like, itch that for you, or...
There's been interesting events going on. I really like his left shoe a lot, and his left hand leg. My bad. Okay, so
Well,
we should get
I
out
hope
of
you
here.
saw that.
And,
Yeah, let's get out.
let's pretend I did.
Exit house. Exit the
And
Hooskow.
let's really hope me itching all over the place isn't mosquitoes. Hey.
We've already been going for like 5 minutes.
I feel bad.
Anyway,
What I
that was
activated
useless, I'm
was
sorry.
a 7-day cash upset. This is just for funsies.
Funsies. Anyway, today we're
Let's
going to be
go to
going back
Darkon.
to Darkon 3, like we did for Kerns and level 90 and stuff, and second job, of course. But today we're going to be going back to Darkon 3 to review every single monster in there that we have not shown off yet.
Kind of an addition to the
Where are
MapQuest
you?
thing that we used to do. I went to Darkon because remember how
It's
I
Darkon
said
3.
the next time we were recording I was going to turn in those quest items and see if they were worth it for you to do?
Oh, well, let me teleport there then.
Okay. So I did a bunch of training without him, and he's a little sad.
Yeah, because you stayed up till 4 a.m. on the night we did the video of Dead Wilderness.
It's okay.
You little anus nugget.
It's okay, Taka-san. It'll be okay. I did this for you.
Don't you razz on me.
Because what if this isn't worth it?
I
So,
don't EXP is worth it.
in the Dead Wilderness, we did a video on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I went ahead and gathered all the quest items. Here's like a short clip of me training on those things since I recorded that for some reason. And so I collected all the quest items. There is one I still cannot turn in, which is in my bank. They're called Pop Cranks because I need to be level 102 to do that. And so the other 3, I do have enough, and we're going to see how much EXP I get. And so I was there for a very long
Let's do it.
time, getting 0.01 EXP in an advanced party. And I got like maybe 15%, which is a horrible thing to think about.
Heh. Heh heh.
That's
This
like
guy's name is
1,500 kills or something.
Green Arrow.
And he never moves. The server like has a whatever maintenance, and it logs everyone out, and he logs back in and stands there and never does anything ever.
Ever.
And
Never
so-
ever forever never.
Never ever forever ever never never forever forever never. What was that from?
SpongeBob.
Okay.
Keep going.
So I have 24.71 EXP. And let's see. So great job completing the quest. Here's your compensation tickets. She's not telling me which one she's taking. So from 24 to 32.
Oh.
And that was the that was the Chef Murphin items.
That's
So
what
the
I'm.
Rin Cruets.
yeah.
And that got me like 8%.
Amazing.
And so here's another one. I'm going from 32.12, so 32 to 35.
Oh.
So that was
yes.
3, and that was for the level 95, 94 dragons. I told
I'll
you those
grab
weren't worth it.
those. I will grab those because getting 0.01 per kill is.
Well, they were like 6 levels under me, so.
So.
And so here we go with 35.45 to 40. So 5 on the other items, which was the bear kernies, I think.
Oh wow.
So
I need
in
5 bear
total,
journeys
I
too.
got about 15% out of all of that.
Jeez.
See, I went from 24 to 40, so yeah, about 15%.
I need to get on that.
Worth it. You should get on it not for that reason exactly, but because
Darkon 3.
you can get this nice set. Okay.
Yeah. True. If we don't want to talk about the whole scamming of
Um,
Snice set going on.
because that hasn't been resolved yet, I'm not sure, but it's up to you.
Nah, we'll just keep it.
Let's
I
say
told you to teleport to Darkon 3, by the way.
I am working on it.
Okay, we'll work harder.
People are horrible people, and they are really smart when they're really horrible people, and that
Smart?
that took some effort. That's not something you just happen to be like, hey, I'm in the position to do this. He had to work for that.
I guess so. Anyway, we're finally getting to the actual part of the video here.
We have. I was gonna say we've had some short episodes.
Oh
but that's not
wait,
true.
we need to go back. We're going the wrong way.
We need to go back.
Let's just go to the place where we come through the gate where the mush boys start.
I'm not sure if I like this hair or not. Like, I really like it, but it's orange, and I'm not good with orange hair. It doesn't fit me, which is weird because I have like brown and red hair, which makes it orange.
I hate it when my hair doesn't fit me. You always got to order the right size and just
The worst part about that joke is I've experienced that. I've ordered some wigs and because they came out horrifically the wrong size and horrifically the wrong color. They're like, here's a picture, and I'm like, oh great, that looks exactly like I think it was like Aaron's hair or something, and I'm like, that looks really nice. Even if it is longer than his hair, it looks really nice, and I would like that, and I can shape it up and whatnot. It arrives. It is small to where I don't think Brianna could wear it. It's my 9-year-old sister. And it is bright neon orange.
Oh, gross. Where'd you go?
I was
like, how did you lose me that fast?
Which is funny.
I went to the gate.
Oh, okay. Then our render distance just isn't nice. And if I could stop having foot cramps in these shows... Which gate did you go to? There's 2 of them.
Just go to the House of Lola now.
Okay.
Because I don't know, check her out. Because I don't think I ever did this. I love the way my flowers smell. So pure and sweet.
Sweet.
Anyway, these are the Watangas. I just got aggroed.
Yes. These are some questionable monsters.
Good amount. I'm not buffed. These are level 84 for smalls, so you know 84, 85, and 86. Plus the giant.
And if you look closely at them, you can see what I mean by controversy. Yep. Oh wait, can I like see up into his mask? An up mask. Oh, okay, that's scary.
What?
There is no head in there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's terrifying. But yeah, it's just can be a little controversial if you look at the details here.
Yeah.
But you know.
So we did fight these for a while. I remember the quest items being annoying to get for these because when you went from mush boys to something that you have to walk for like 15 seconds to get to the next one. Oh my. Not the most fun thing to fight.
True.
I like
but anyway,
giant tree though. Like we've spent time out here in Darkon 3 and we haven't gotten to record that much of it, so we're a little desensitized to the atmosphere that we're in. But seriously, this place is beautiful.
It's beautimous. Very, very beautimous.
I was going to wait for a while to reveal the podcast, but I realized that I accidentally let it slip a couple times, so I'm just gonna but did not care about that. There was a time when we had planned on doing hour-long podcasts of him and I training when it gets too hard to make an episode each week, and we had planned to make that this Darkon 3 area with us starting at this gate, and I was going to and will probably still do a 3D animation to introduce that if I have it by now. Here it is. Oh, that was cool. Wow, I'm awesome.
Wow. Oh, insert audience clapping here.
I gotta find that JonTron one where it's the 2 hands extended all the way and clapping.
You keep explaining. Let's move on to the next monster.
So yeah, it was gonna like just be this cool fantasy of Darkon 3 and all the monsters and us fighting them, and it has dubstep, and it's gonna be awesome. I already have my 3D model made and about half of his model made, so that's where I'm at right now. And I've been procrastinating a lot because of new computer and just sadness when I look at other people and their models, and I'm like, I wish mine looked like that. And then
I get really sad when I look at other people too.
I get really sad when I look at other people. Look at them ice skates. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Sorry. I want to stop running. Here's one of my favorite monsters. Again.
Antiquaries, 87, 88, and 89.
Pseudowoodos.
Jesus.
Oh, I love these monsters so much.
Here's another Watanga.
They are based off of the mythical creature called an Ent, which I know of from RuneScape, but that is a real mythological creature.
Creeper.
I've been on Minecraft lately. Where it is just kind of an evil tree. You'll see them in lots of things. I remember them also in Pajama Sam. And
I remember that game.
I feel like it was in a few other things as well. But I really like the idea of being like in a magical dark forest Halloween type setting, and then they're just like spy trees that will smack you and hurt you. And just like, I know that they're all kind of spaced out here and in the water and whatnot, but like if you just had a bunch of these all grouped together, I don't know what it is. I just like these things.
It'd be kind of spoopy.
They're so awesome.
Is that it for out here in the like plain area?
I think so. I think what I'm going to do is actually get a bunch of them together. Too bad we killed them. Can they take a hit? Okay.
7,000.
That wasn't one of the bigger hits.
Bigger hits. 10,000.
13. I am 0% buff. This is it. This is all natural.
Well, here you go. No more natural for you.
Oh no. I just wanted quick step was all. I think that's all I'm gonna have to grab for this demonstration.
Demonstration.
Like, look at this. This is cool. An army of trees.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty spoopy.
Run faster, guys. Like, let me fly. Gathering the quest
I didn't
items
want
for
them
these,
to attack me.
Gathering the quest items for these were fun.
Pew! Don't die.
I'm not even scared.
You ain't even scared.
I wish
Want
my
some help
AoE
over
hit
there?
more. Sorry, my AoE is pretty sad. And now I'm out of FP. I saw a page recently that was like, can we determine how old you are based on how you choose to heal in the video game? I'm like, that sounds like a really neat idea, because I usually wait a really long time to heal.
True. So let's fly back here down to where we came from.
Sorry, I think Notterpeas are next, actually.
Oh, Nutterpeas? Then we want to go...
I mean, they're over here, I think.
Yeah,
I like
the way I'm flying.
I hope that, yeah, we're in a party, so...
Just follow.
Oh, sorry, Patrick, I'm broke too.
Sponge Bab. Spange Bab.
Oh man, at work today, the other anime lady there, we made a joke about Excalibur, and we started singing the song, and someone was laughing at it that was like new there, and we're like, do you know what that's from? And they're like, no, it just sounded funny. I was like, oh, you make me sad. Like, I was so excited for someone else to know what that was. You on the flow or are you in the sky?
I'm on the flow now, because I don't know where you went.
Sometimes,
oh, giant Notterpea.
Sometimes you and I have different opinions, and we make different choices, and when that happens, I always am wrong, so... like, we were trying to figure out where they were, you went right, and I made the horrible mistake
and you
of
went
going
wrong?
Left again. Like, I told myself I would never choose left again, and I did, and I was wrong again.
So, in the decision, I went right, and you went wrong.
Yes, that is what I am saying.
Anyway, these things are basically just like little flying squirrels.
No, Notterpeas. They are normal type or ground type emolgas. They're pretty cool. They're like, they got goggles on. They're ready to fly. They look like something out of Banjo-Kazooie or Crash Team Racing.
They got
also
a
have
six-pack.
a neat little. Oh, that makes me sad. Hanging out? Yes. Nah. I'm really skinny because I'm dying. And I went to, like,
Jeez.
they wanted to take me to urgent care, and they're like, sorry, we're closed. And, yeah,
Urgent care. Sorry, we're
it
closed.
was after midnight.
Same.
And then I go to the doctor, and have some um, hard to understand guy feel me all over and ignore our questions. Oh, wow! And
Bye.
then I got a blood test today, which that was nice.
Yeah.
Um, it was especially nice because the lady that's doing it actually knew how to
Follow
do it.
me.
I will follow you.
What do you mean
She
she
actually
knew
knew
how
how to
to
do
do
it.
it?
Like, I sat down in the chair and I put my arm out and I'm like, I'm going to warn you, I am not going to look at you doing this. And she's like, yeah, I understand. And so I'm looking away and, like, with my other hand holding onto the table as hard as I can. And I'm just like, I'm saying this to her. This is like a roller coaster. I'm getting so nervous and just this anxiety building up. And I took a peek and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's already in? When did you do that?
Oh. When did you do?
When did you do? And so that was great. She took 4 vials, which is actually a lot less than I would expect because I've had times before where they take 8. Anyway, I'm a skinny dude. I'm strong.
Yeah, I'm skinny too. I'm skinnier than you. I'm bones.
You
These are the boos. They're
you
spooky.
you are fatter upwards.
I am 6'2".
I'm 6'1".
How dare you call me fat?
Well, I said upwards.
You want to fight? No, I'm kidding.
Here, these are the Markiplier jokes, kind of.
How many boos?
I love that.
If you
video.
remember, if you remember our episode from getting our second job, you know.
I
Jeez.
know nothing about these. I just know that, like, how ridiculous pretty is this? Like, you keep fighting those. I'm gonna go up in the sky and just take a look at this beautiful place again. The saddest thing in this game, to me, I think, is that there is places like this that you have to be a high level to see, and that's just it hurts a little knowing that some people don't get to experience this. This is
know,
like some of the
right?
reason I wanted to record this, because, like, I mean, ignore my giant wings. I'm sorry about that. I will even swap out for a bike for this. Just think about this. This is something that if I knew how to paint, or if I was good with coloring pencils, like, I can draw with a pencil, but something about coloring pencils and stuff, I don't get that. Just look how amazing this is. Ignore the fog, but it's just these little pools on a tessellated land. Or not tessellated, tesseract, I think is the word I'm looking for.
What are these called? Like not cesspools, tidal pools or
I
something?
think it used to be called that. Apparently now they're called the Arians. Which,
No, I was talking about like the real life term, tidal
Oh.
pools, like near the ocean, where just little holes in the ground get filled with water, and there's a bunch of them really close to each other.
You're right, there is a word for that.
And there's like starfish in it and stuff.
it's
But in
tide
this
pools.
case, there's booze.
I think you're right, I think it's tide pools.
Tide pools. I said tidal pools.
Ah. But this is just beautiful, and this is the last, like, beautiful thing, piece-wise, that you see in Darkon, because the next thing is death,
Yeah, pretty much.
violence, and
Let's
autumn
go look at the
trees.
death and violence.
Gonna take a look backwards. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
This is where you
I'm
enter.
lost.
This is
Come down
where-
this way.
Okay.
Like, follow
Are you
me.
following the path, or did you go right?
Well, look at the map. I went right.
Oh.
I was trying to get back to where we teleported in at, which I
People
just...
do favor the right in this area because it leads towards Gongaries and Luias, I think.
That right there is where we came in at. There's the campfires. I'm gonna look at the monsters. What comes first?
Hold on.
Luias are level 90, so I think Luias is first.
You remember how there's areas of Flyff you're not allowed to fly in?
Yes.
Here's an area you are not allowed to walk in, but you are allowed to fly over, and it reminds me so much of Jak and Daxter 1. Because
You're not allowed to walk over it?
Yeah, there's signs here that say no boots.
No boots. Boots bad.
Boots bad.
What happens if I... Ah!
I know that it used to keep you from walking on it, but I know in recent years with the server moves and other people owning it, they've kind of let the stuff go and disappear, so I can walk on it just fine now, but you didn't used to be able to, which is kind of sad. This reminds me of that Jak and Daxter level where you have to ride the makeshift hover car.
Just like me. CMRD, it's also called a zoomer. Get
Sorry.
your facts straight, you hipster. No, I'm kidding.
Hipster?
You weeaboo.
Okay, I'm okay with that. And here's a Gongari over here just chilling where you're not supposed to be. Here's two just chilling where you're not supposed to be. I know even less about these things. Like, this is probably the closest I've stood to one because these things are so unwanted.
Pretty much.
They're like armadillo. Like, okay, everything in Darkin was kind of made off of machines for working on the land. What is this thing? What
It's a
was
cement mixer.
Is that? Okay.
I just figured it out. I didn't know either.
That makes me happy. Like, I feel like I like these a little bit better now because I understand them. It's okay,
Same.
little guy. I understand you. And if I was better at emotes, I would have gotten to that button in time. Except I chose the wrong one anyway. You're
Dang
kidding.
it. I thought the Azul was gonna kill it in one shot, like right before your eyes. I'm sorry.
I was zoomed in, so the screen just went white, so I can just imagine it disappearing.
It just.
Here's a lava eruption. So I'm gonna
Like,
go back.
imagine making these textures like this right here. Oh,
Oh yeah, no
it's
kidding. Like
cool.
that's something I usually think about, but I think when it comes to textures, I try and put it out of my mind because I'm bad at that.
Bad textures.
I'm not very good at textures. I'm getting better. Like with my 3D model of my character, I had to learn a lot of stuff about texturing for that.
Of course.
I'm gonna go back to the no boot sign and go back to where the trail is.
Yeah, let's go to Louis.
I see Louis right
where
here.
you going? Oh, I was gonna go to the actual spawn of Louis.
Look, it's a bird, also known as Giant Mr. Chicken.
Hi, Mr. Chicken. It's Mr. Chicken's ancestor.
Sorry.
It looks so. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'll make it better.
2000.
Yeah, that's like blade skills in a nutshell for you. I think I wanted this one. It's not gonna hit very hard, but still.
Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Good.
Oop.
I just like to look at that one.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
It's time for Thanksgiving.
Ooh. Oh my God.
That's a whole lot of turkey. You also see that as the giant Luia is blue, and we saw that in Evilest Dungeon for that one quest where I made the joke about the kitchen sink pizza.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. It's
Where are you
delicious.
going?
I'm gonna go to the trail, cause look, this is a trail. I mean, the map says it's a trail, but look, here's a place that got an overabundance of poop on it, I think.
Bees.
Bees. Dr. Bees.
So let's see. Hold on. Gungarees went up
lore-wise-
to 95. Next is Shuhamas.
Lore-wise, this is the area of Darkon where I believe the Darkon like Clockworks War was in more of an effect. This is where I explained the one time the Clockworks was awoken and the machines turned evil on them. This is where the most of them were or either went to, and so this is why the place is so ripped up and all lava-y, because the land is just being so destroyed from all of this and all these machines. And so it's this really cool, like, steampunk, kind of scary, violent area.
Yeah.
I really like this centerpiece in this area. Like, before we look at Shuhamas, come look at this. I don't know if you've ever come here and just looked at this, but I tried to make a music video once, and I did a lot of stuff on here. I kind of wish you could run up that, but you know.
But you know, whatever
Just
works.
Lots of gears, steel girders, and ramps.
This reminds me of Jack 1 again. Jack and Daxter, Precursor Legacy, where
Is
you
that the
go
tank part?
underground. I was thinking of the Spider Cave.
Oh, I was
And
thinking
then-
Jack 2. Spider.
I'd like to do a Let's Play Jack and Daxter. That'd be cool. I don't know. I'll talk to you about the Spider Cave later, because, yeah.
And so, like, it's a place that's violent, but it's beautiful at the same time.
Yeah.
Kinda like how-
That gate up there is reserved for another video, by the way.
Okay,
That's
I won't go in there.
that's a whole nother place.
It's like when people say that explosions are beautiful because it's like just a violent act of nature. This
Yeah.
isn't exactly nature. This is kind of a sadness of nature being destroyed. But hey, it's cool. It's nice.
It's cool.
Here are the Shuhamas. The video that we just released today for us breaking the fourth wall, we were introducing clocks. Here you can
True.
see these things are a lot smaller than clocks, but I think clocks is actually the size of the giant. Anyone out there who has seen Zoids, you should watch this video. But you should also remember the elephant zoid. I'm sorry I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head because it was in like 2 episodes. That's what these remind me of, and that is like a horrifying thing in zoids for a while, and so I think these are really cool because of that. I also really like them because they're in a neat, like, giant cage thing that you're not allowed to fly in. So it's like once you go in here, you better be able to handle yourself because there's no flying. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
There is no flying allowed. The sign says no wings, and you are not allowed.
No wings. Wings are bad. Angels aren't
to
allowed.
fly in here because that would make it too easy, and that's why there's a roof to cage things in. Goodbye. Here, okay, so
Did you go through the roof?
the bottom of it is solid, but I can tell you the top of it is not.
I don't even know where you went. You want to kill the giant right here because
Oh, you
it
found
might drop something?
Let me finish my point that was ruined.
Okay.
So if you jump down from the top, you fall through it, but I tried to fly through it from the bottom, and here we go.
And
See, just like that. So he found the giant. This is an item that has a chance to drop his little suit thing. So let's like lower the volume. Just kidding, he's not really gonna get it. I'm sorry.
you.
That'd be amazing if he did. So
I know, right?
I kind of wanted him to use that full C slot and not just the first one and stop.
Nailed it. Speaking of C slots, you can have mine.
Yay! Thank.
Welk.
Yay!
Yay. Yeah. I don't know.
This is actually a monster that we still kind of need the quest item for, I think, because they're level 100-ish.
True.
And when we do the podcast things, which may be kind of soon, I think one episode is going to be on this area. And if not, I just wanted to point out my favorite thing about these, because I did do a little bit of fighting here already.
Back up.
Yeah. Take a step back. If we didn't make that joke enough. I'm going to fight this one while he comes back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
He pooped out a little one.
I'll take the little one.
Isn't adoption nice?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, like, beating them and what?
Oh, it had another one. So many babies.
Babbies. Captain Babbies.
I want to make a joke, but... So, I wanted to explain one of my favorite things in case we just don't happen to get to it. This area, which you can barely see on this giant map. Yay, we got drinks and pena.
41k.
Yay.
Yay.
It's shaped like a giant oval track, kind of like a NASCAR track almost. So what I really liked doing while I was training here for about an hour... Ooh, you got a quest item. You should keep that.
Did I?
Oh, nope, that's a beat of power. Never mind.
Oh, no, I don't need no beats.
Yeah. So it's an oval track, so what I would do is just literally come in here and just kill along the track. Like, I had to ignore whether or not they were small or captain or whatnot, but I could just run this track, and there was always a spawn right there waiting for me. And there's a cool, like, jump at the end, too, which is nice.
Yeah.
So, kind of demonstrate that. You saw where we entered and we ran around a bit. I'm just gonna get out.
Yeah, Mimmer. Your Pokemon.
I was so sad. I was in the vendor and I saw someone with an Eviltron, and I was like, oh, these things are huge, and I have one too. And so I pulled it out and I was like, Pokemon battle, go! And they just kind of looked at me like Excalibur face, like, this noob is bothering me. And it's like, come on. I tried to make it funny. Just say lol and be done. And that's all I wanted.
That's all I want.
All I wanted.
That's all I want.
And then you got that other noob that tries to jump in from a mile away and like, hey, I want to be a part of this joke, and I'm going to take it way too far.
Oh, gross.
So, this way you go. We took a wrong turn, sorry. we went a little too far. So you're supposed to go this way to go out of the little circle. And then I really liked this because I had Medic following me, and I didn't want to like switch to him and tell him to jump. You can just barely make this little fall down right there. As you can see, my
Eviltron didn't make it.
He did not make it. The one with wings did not make it. And then you can just continue right back on in and just keep killing stuff.
That's
and
awesome.
the giant was a nice little treat every 20 minutes or so.
And all that good stuff.
It made it easy to like kind of go mindless. Just like, oh, click on the next one, and your screen is always facing the next one, so.
True.
Pretty cool stuff, if I say so.
Oh, I teleported.
Pretty cool stuff, little lad.
Anyway,
Is there anything else here? I don't think so, unless you want to go through that gate, but...
no, that's another video time.
What's to the right side of this? That's Kearns, right? Do you want to do
Kearns and Louis.
You want to do Kearns, or do you want to save that too?
We'll do 'em.
Okay,
Quick.
Kearns...
We should show off Louis too, where they spawn.
Okay. Luias, they spawn right next to the Darkon 3 lodestone, which I really like because it's like a pack of traveling people who are like, hey, check out my wares. And
check out my wares.
Really, all the cool stuff that they have is pills.
Pills here.
People selling drugs in the forest. And
forest?
then, like, if you continue...
People selling drugs in the volcano.
Well, they're in the forest. Oh, look at this big bridge over here. If you follow the path just away from them into the volcano area, I think you come up to this bridge, actually. Like, they're just down the hill over there, and then you walk up here, you come across this big bridge with lava at the bottom that you're, quote-unquote, not supposed to walk on.
Yeah, quote-unquote.
And then you get across the bridge, you come up and start working your way up the mountain, and then that's when you start seeing these giant chickens for some reason. And volcano lava spitting out of the ground and steam and stuff. So you can choose whether or not you want your chicken raw, filleted, burnt, fried. Personally, fried chicken's pretty popular among them.
Personally fried.
You know,
Stick
you
time.
Can have them steamed.
Yeah. Help me out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have put a knuckle on. Well,
excuse me? No.
I have it with me.
Yeah.
Look at
You'll
me.
just glitch out your weapons.
Look at me, guys. No, be careful about it. I'm gonna switch job classes. Cause bill poster, yay!
One of us. One of us.
And I can even use skills like guillotine and. No, I can't do that one. Hawk axe? Nope. I can use sneaker. Boop.
Sneak.
Can I use berserk? Nope. Sonic blade? Nope. Any of my C slot? Yes.
Yeah. See how hard it is to punch stuff?
The funny thing is, this is how hard you used to hit.
At some point. Sorry for my squeaky chair.
pre level 90.
Yeah.
So then the next monster is
The Kearns.
guess what?
Which we already showed, actually.
Favorites.
We already showed the Kearns, actually, but we'll just go over them one more quick time.
Future Colin, put in a picture. You don't have to get the video, just a screenshot is all you need, of the Evilist Mushalizer that I saw when I went left in the Evilist dungeon. That is the size of a T-Rex skyscraper building monster truck thing, and it's horrifying. But when you see that and learn that that is supposed to be like an altered Kern, it's just something's really cool about that. The thing is made out of gemstones. It has 2 feet and no hands and like
2
teeth.
feet. Ah! Sorry.
Remind me to make a joke to you later. Remember our episode 7 on jokes that are insanely not okay?
Yeah.
I just thought of one.
Oh no.
But yeah, here are the Kerns. I love the like crystal noise when you get crits on them. I noticed that their face is also on a Q-Po shield, which is hideous.
That is weird.
But these guys, they're so cool. They're in the lava. They're made out of gemstones. They got spikes on their back like scenic. They don't go very fast. They look like they could hit really hard with an earthquake attack, maybe a rock throw.
You and your Pokemons.
Sorry.
I'll never understand this generation and its Pokemons.
Oh man,
Because I'm just baking cookies.
Oh, that picture from last episode. I forgot that there's new people at my work and they didn't know that I do like voice acting stuff, kind of. I don't do it professionally or really as a hobby. I just kind of do it for fun sometimes.
Of course.
Which sounds
during
like a
videos.
hobby, but it's not even that serious. But today I broke out an old man's voice for like back in my day jokes, and they were just having the time.
The time.
Hey, welcome back. I made a joke and I messed it up because I'm missing blood. I'm sorry.
Guys, come watch my video. It's there, uncut, all free.
I'm cutting that too.
God dang it.
Okay, maybe not. I did that thing, that horrible thing where you make a joke and accidentally say the punchline before the joke.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It's hard to function when you're missing blood.
I've had like one vial taken from me before. Oh, I can't click on you, Eviltron's in the way.
I like how. Oh, thank you. I think I have some of those too. Nope, I don't. I need 3 minutes. You're 3 minutes older than me in this login session. So we've been here a long time. I like how I'm killing these things with like no buffs with a Bruce Lee cosmetic fist.
Cosmetic fist.
Ha, I said cosmetic. I think that's funny because
I think that's funny because
Did we show them / do we want to show them the volcano?
Oh, we can walk over there and just end the episode up there.
Because I'm not.
What was the ding? What was the ding?
A sunstone.
Got the penna. The penna. I need sunstones. Never mind.
Why didn't you pick it up?
Because I was.
Oh.
I clicked it and everything.
Well, I'll be nice and give it back to you right after that. I said it all slow just to... I just got happy again.
Why you get happy?
Because I remembered what I did to you about an hour ago.
Oh, you scare me.
Like, I felt so bad, but...
Let's just start walking up there while you tell the story.
I'm gonna follow you because I don't know where it is. I found out how to do a jump scare in Minecraft out of redstone and a command block, thanks to the Mumbo Jumbo. I was so excited that someone figured out something like that that I had to use it on someone. So I did it on one of the people I trust the most. See, compliment. And next time we're gonna be doing it on the person who it's going to horrify the most.
The 9-year-old?
Yes.
Yes.
Now that I know that it works, I wasn't sure if it was actually going to play the noise or not because the scary noise was the command block. It would be really hard to have Enderman in there ready to be killed in a moment's notice all the time, and hope that it actually makes that noise.
Anyway,
so
here's the volcano.
Know about this?
It's red.
Oh.
It's basically, if you open up the map here, it is basically just the top of the volcano where all this lava is coming from.
Help me, the lava, it burns.
Yeah. We talk about how beautiful this game is. Looking at this from far away is beautiful. If you walk in here, it's kind of stupid because they just got particles flying out of the floor, and it's neon orange.
It's like red sand. It's like a Sahara Desert sand in here.
Yeah.
They could have at least put like a single plane with a lava picture through the middle of it.
That would have been great.
Like future Colin, show them how easy that is. Like just I think I could do that in about 20 clicks in Blender.
20 clicks.
Check it out. Here's what I did. I'll even like put up a counter of how many clicks it was. Go.
Go. Whoa, I got a pretty good view.
Where you at though?
I went up on the mountain. But I'm going to go back down into the volcano, and I'd say that about wraps it up for this episode.
There's a place that is a little further past this, those signs that force you through the ground. It's scary.
Yeah, those
it's an
scary.
underwater dungeon that none of us know anything about. We went in there, and there's a neat little quest thing, I think. And everything was level 90 and aggressive, and it whooped our butts really hard.
True. Really hard. It hurt. But, yeah, I'd say that about wraps it up for Darkon 3. Tune in next time. Stay tuned. I don't know, all that good stuff. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you like today's episode. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Nah.